I had somebody hop in my Twitter mentions today saying, "Oh, I don't. Where is the upgrade?" What?
Yeah, he did it for both. He
what
responded.
do you mean? Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and I was like, "Did you even watch the video and what we said about it, or did you just read the headline?"
I don't understand how that's not an upgrade. Now, you can make the argument that Abreu's not going to live up to the life of the contract, the AAV, which, okay, like I disagree, but we can have that conversation. But to pretend like Yuli's a better baseball player than Abreu, sorry, it's flat out ignorance. But the home run ability of Jose Abreu, the slippage that he had, home runs cut in half from 21 to 22. Jose Abreu addressed the power and the home runs today when he met with the press over at Minute Maid Park.
I think I've spoiled a lot of people the last couple of years with all the home runs. Obviously, I used to hit 30 almost every year. Not saying that it can't happen again, but yeah, being part of this ballpark and again being part of this family is something that I'm so much looking forward to, and I think that a lot of great things can happen here.
There you go. That was not Jose Abreu. That was the Astros translator. That is not what Jose Abreu sounds like. In terms of like the power stuff, would it be great if he hits 30 home runs again? Yes, obviously. I was reading up a lot of stuff on Abreu yesterday, sound from last year, quotes that he had from a year ago. Doing a bit of a deep dive on Jose Abreu, and there was me. There was a story written about his lack of power late last season with Chicago. It had quotes from like his hitting coach. It had quotes from Abreu, and Abreu like kind of alluded to the fact that because I mean he was still hitting the ball hard, like he was in the top 95 percentile in terms of exit velocity. He was still smashing the baseball, but he was talking about how they just didn't come. The hitting coach was talking about how it was kind of a lineup thing where no one really in Chicago's lineup had a bunch of power numbers for whatever reason. That a lot of injuries last year forced the pitching to pitch differently to Jose Abreu as well. And then also Abreu is a lot more selective and willing to hit singles. So one thing that I would like caution when it comes to Abreu, I don't want the Jose Abreu that feels like he needs to hit 30, 35 home runs. If you hit 20 home runs and you hit 300, that's fine. Don't feel like because you got this big contract from the Astros, you're the new kid on a World Series team, that you have to revert back to try to hit 30 home runs, and because you're chasing 30, you hit 230 next year.
Oh, look,
Be a good hitter. That's it.
But I think that the thing, too, is the excitement of coming in. He just wants to fit in with this team. That's all his mentality should be. Just fit right in, because all the things that I read about this guy is that this guy is like a top 5 clubhouse guy across baseball. He is so well liked, and and he loves his teammates. He's a team guy all the time. That's perfect, because all he needs to do is just fit into this lineup, have the good exit velocity, have the good barrel situation, barreling up fastballs, hitting the pitches that he normally hits, hit for 300, get on base. They got plenty of other guys that are going to knock you in. The fact is this becomes a more potent lineup because he still has home run power, but all he's got to do is just do what he's done his entire career, hit around 300. Basically, a Michael Brantley that's a little younger with a little more pop. Just hit 300, hit the alleys, do what you need to do by barreling up the baseball. You're going to be just fine in this lineup because there's too many guys around you that are too good to leave you sit there once you get on base.
Michael Schwab, who's the authority of Astros Twitter on Twitter, one of the best Astro followers that is out there. If you don't follow him, you should, at Michael Schwab. He just dropped me in the notifications. He said Abreu's launch angle was way down. That can be fixed. Homers will come. Look, we know how popular launch angle became a couple of years ago. I would say it was more baseball than launch angle, but I digress. Look, I don't want Abreu to try to become a 40 home run hitter. If you hit 20 to 25 home runs, your batting average doesn't slip a ton. Be that guy. Don't feel like you need to hit 40 because you're the new addition of the Houston Astros.
Guys, let me tell you real quick about Fitz Roofing. They're going to take care of you every step of the way, from a leaky roof or maybe some home repairs, even a fence in your yard. Free, no obligation inspection. It costs you absolutely nothing, and they are the best at doing what they do on a daily basis. Check them out at fitzroofing.com. Fitz Roofing, making a difference one home at a time.